scattered around the fields. So we'll see how DX maneuvers across this area of play.
I see was able to drop Sleepy coming off the kill feed there. No confirmation just yet as I mean if Sleepy was already sent back to the lobby there, so we'll just have to wait. But he is currently on the ground bleeding. Jumping into Bigatron, and nice we can see that Lapar is doing a little bit of spray, from here and then not hitting any targets just yet. Sky of Horror Esports just got shut down by Team Secret, but there is that distance between these two teams, so I guess a pickup is still possible for the side of Horror Esports. But Victor, okay, so there's a confirmation right there. Tony K was able to seal the deal and actually sent back that player back to the lobby and gets the point. It's the same thing for Cassine. Baron now from former Vibes is already on the move, trying to get some.
Esports. Now down to Horror. We do see Molly getting in cats. Same goes to Mr. Boro that will take on Princess. Falcons now left with only half their wings pulling across while there is the full send into the city right through the crosshair of Malik. So this is not going to be an easy task for Nurse to go for revive. Is on the other side of the wall, and now it will be the entire squad sent off for America Vibes down and out.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good position for the side of Falcons. I mean, they are cramped up in a small shack right there. Coming off the kill feed, it's Agan I8 losing some members. Falak seems to be out of the game already. Team Secret, a GK just fired out a shot right there. Completely missed his target though. And now jumping from the third down to second just to get those players coming from Sword Eastward. It has been effective. He was able to shut down one, and he is still out there going for some more. He throws in the molly, trying to inflict a lot of pain to the remaining players of Sword Esports, but you know what? Oh man, I don't know if they're going to be surviving this one because we are looking at the lone survivor right here. He's getting all of the flames, and from afar, it was RQ who was able to get that score.
It's just rowdy inside of the city right now. Horror Esports definitely dominant. Close quarter combat. It definitely seemed to be Team Secret. We saw how effective that push was up against Style Esports to eventually overwhelm them. And true enough, they are already pouncing onto these members of BTR, just hoping to connect this beautiful nade, and it will just be a perfect opening for SOAS to take charge. But there is still another member of the side of BTR not too far off. But some of all these areas have already been covered off, so this will be pretty much a very firm chance for SOAS to eventually secure the B point. But he just missed the mark. He didn't really seem to spot Gen Fosters yet. Lapar now getting spotted by Max LV. This ain't looking all too good, but the nades are being lopped right in, trying to hold back those members of Team Secret. Well, Gen Foster is still somewhat limping. He found some good area play, and Team Secret has one member taken down.
You know what? Honestly, it was a missed opportunity for SOAS to actually get the job done since, he looked left instead of right, but it's still okay, No missed opportunity right there. I mean, the fight is still ongoing. It's just lucky for Genfos, though. He is crawling back to his teammate, still trying to hope that he can still get revived. But you know what? Great counter coming from Bigatron 9. That was Satar hitting 2 birds with 1 stone.
That was so beautiful. And through these containers as well, not an easy task. And it's so hard to really navigate around the city. They don't really spot those bodies, so he knows that he has already missed the mark. And he did check the left. Oh boy! What a battle it has been between Secret as well as BTR. Now the nades are primed into place. Break drops in that Molotov. Members of Team Secret right now currently limping just like how BTR used to be, but they have already gotten themselves resuscitated. There is also involvement coming from Baron, for MV has now arrived to the occasion, and this is not going to be an easy task for BTR. Sandwich in between both squads. There is still some form of a room inside the city to play out, but Roy, the Lions, they're happy sitting outside the fields.
I know. I mean, I could say for now it is a great position because the fight is all happening from inside Yasnaya. But if the circle will not favor Yasnaya, if it will move a little bit on the south bar, then it can be a very difficult position to defend. But then again, an accurate nade coming from Satar, ladies and gentlemen, putting down players coming from Team Secret, GK, already out of the game. I can see we are looking at Break. You know, Break is the only player left for the side of Team Secret, but they were able to put up, what, 3 elimination points, so I guess that is still a decent number right there. Fnatic coming from REQ gets the job done with a DBS, taking out Soaz out of the fight, and they are still a complete squad here, which puts them, you know, like, such a great advantage.
True enough, and overall, for the rest of RRQ, they're now hugging onto the outskirts. They should have actually spotted some of all the members of BTR from afar, but they want to get into the mix as well.
Ooh.
Sa now goes for a jump shot, finds the mark. It's such a rowdy time inside the city, and there's still a whole lot more to do. Asa finds the rest of BTR right in between the way side, and there's just barely enough space to squeeze for BTR. Eventually getting overwhelmed. One member left inside of BTR, while there is still Break involved. They're getting one member from the side of RQ being knocked out as they continue on with the chase. This time to get a fight up against the side of Jiki, or should I say Break, to be the final member, and that nade connects. Oh my goodness, Team Secret is doing it, but another nade sent towards the top that will secure it. The Pecco now goes toe to toe up against their nemesis BTR. I believe that they will just go in for the revives and just leave a little bit of that opening for Star to actually move around the field side. But he's definitely out for blood. Now that he's all alone, there's just nothing much that they can gain other than to take more of these fights. So it's double or nothing. Speaking of which, it will toss the Molotov and it will actually clip onto the Pecco. He should be able to be okay for now.
Okay, so I guess RQ has finally gotten down their tempo, but right now they're dealing with the boys of BTR. We can see that Nerpeiko, aka Zuing, for this match, is already on the ground floor of the building where Satar is actually at. And now we've got Asa trying to flush him out. He goes in! Tries to go in from inside that window, but unfortunately, Asa was too quick on the trigger right there, was able to...
For MV, this might just be a close battle between the two, but for esports, they say they want to get out of the situation. They got those vehicles pretty much ready to move off, but is this going to be a good call?
Oh.
I don't know. It's going to be very difficult for MVs around the corner. Meanwhile, Face Clan, they will shred the approach coming in from all these members of Alter Ego, or should I say Roy Esports. So they can go in for the pickup. 8 points already in the bag for Face Clan.
Honestly, they did a massive cleanup, you know, from the edge of the circle there. They know they will have to deal with them because they don't want to have any problems later on. So I guess they mean, you know, business right here. But from the kill feed, it's definitely lining up. Once again, ladies and gents, Alter Ego Eras seems to be losing members quite a lot, to be honest. Horror Esports, they are still alive and kicking, with Malik bagging most of the kills here out of the 4 elimination points they have as a team. They are at the edge of the circle as well. We've got Malik on the screen looking at the remaining players coming from, I can see the green team, which is Alliance, and what an impressive nade coming from Malik right here. Now he needs to deal with Leon, the last surviving member, with a DBS shot, and gets the job done as well. Alliance was able to flip the script up against Horror Esports. Leon, the knight in shining armor for Alliance, was able to shut down Malik from that distance.
Yeah, but he's all up alone, trying to play for more of that placement point for the rest of Alliance, while Horror Esports right now dealing with difficulties up against 4 Miracle Vibes. This isn't going to be the cut, as that will be the final blow being done.
Chicken Dinner, followed by D-Savior. We got FaZe, and of course Alliance. Alliance being the least here because of the fact that they're down to their last player remaining. 9 Noise is not making any noise so far because he just got buried 6 feet under. Same thing goes with Levi's, currently on the ground, courtesy of Rifus here.
My, that shot through the sniper's nest. There was actually the tree within the side, but somehow they managed to spot right through here. Looks for Miracle Vibes. Really taking over on these corners, but it is still going to be a play outside of Whitfield's Spaceman, despite playing so well, only left with one, and now getting crushed over by Apex. Played by the weak stack, but that is not going to be enough. Apex just secures it. 10 points in for Macro.
Surviving a member. But let's see what's going to happen as a Lambo right now trying to flush out the remaining players, or the remaining player coming from Alliance with all of the nades. Lamborghini again being aggressive at this point. Can he get the job done though?
That's right. There's definitely a lot of things that is yet to be answered right now. The rest of 4 Miracle Vibes, they can play for position that toss into his area of cover, but that is not going to be all too much of a space for him to work around with. Now, the Savior actually finds himself with a little bit of advantage to the zone, but they've been lurking around these members of 4 Miracle Vibes for the longest time. They have yet to reveal themselves, but once they do, this could be devastating for 4 Miracle Vibes, despite having maybe a little bit of significant advantage at this moment, because the rest of the Savior seemingly spread out, now hiding inside the smoke. So he's not being able to get that vision upon the members of 4 Miracle Vibes. Still yet to be sorted. Leon's, how is he going to deal with this situation?
Oh man, you know, Lambo is not giving up on this one, and good spot right there coming from Leon. Okay, I mean, he was able to shut down Lambo from that point, so which is amazing. And now for Miracle Vibes, Baron heard those shots. He knows exactly where the point has gone. He knows where he actually needs to head to kind of get another point done. Let's see what's going to happen, because on the screen we can see that Levi's is actually trying to heal up, but Baron has been putting out a lot of nades here, going for the quick pickup. And I guess for Miracle Vibes, this just needs to be a little bit more patient, I guess, and just play their cards right to get the chicken dinner.
Yeah, the patience definitely played off the way that they held out inside his night. Now taking all the fights outskirts between Levi's. Levi does manage to go in for the exchange, but he is falling short. And it has been absolutely overwhelming. 2 members left for side of 4 Miracle Vibes. They've taken notice of the final member of the Alliance, but probably have already lost sight for the moment. It could be the craziest clutch coming in from Alliance if they can still manage to deal the final blow. Rip is now running across the corner, and he is slowly getting shot down. He has to clear up the angle, but he needs to know where exactly the other final member is currently at. He even spots out Baron. This could be it. The moment to shine for Alliance. Now pushing upwards. Snake's now being tossed right in. Baron secures it. A big bang for 4 Miracle Vibes, as they will secure themselves a chicken dinner and at that 1 point tally for Red Queen.